Hello, and welcome back to Grumble Plays, a new Let's Play series, now in its second season. Episodes coming out every Sunday, on early access for patrons and supporters, and now, if you've just wandered in off anywhere, live for everyone. We're playing Dishonored 2, and this is our final episode. I can't believe it! As you'll know, I pre-record these because that's what works best with my schedule and my weird brain. So it's actually been a while since I recorded the Grand Palace mission, as I recorded the first 8 episodes pretty much in the space of a month. You'll be able to tell by my hair, mostly, and also by the fact that I've had to pull the blinds down to keep the sun out, because yeah, it is sunny for the first time since October. You would not believe how hopped up my brain is on all the vitamin D. As for progress, I worked on a bunch of other videos in the meantime, but now here I am to finish up this series of Grumble Plays Dishonored 2. I waited a bit with recording this also, so that I could once again ask for suggestions on what to play next and tell you what's already been suggested. Let me check. We've had suggestions for Prey, Mass Effect, Hades, Death's Door, and Sable. I've also been suggested Death of the Outsider, but I'm kind of in the mood for something else, or for a different game world, following right on the heels of this one. So let's keep that on the back burner for now. I believe it was Solitaire who suggested The Evil Within 2, but I am genuinely too much of a scaredy cat. I am so sorry, but I would not survive an entire series of that. I'll maybe subject myself to it for a live stream though, maybe. And I know that I'll regret saying this when the time comes. So here we are now. Just returned to Dunwall. And there are secrets and mysteries waiting for us. Let's take the skiff and find out.
I grew up with this broken skyline. The muted colors and the way the light falls. It's Dunwall. But it's not. Have I changed, or does everything just look different when you're not wearing a crown? Whatever grand scheme you've got underway now, Delilah, you were smart when you stole this place from me. You knew who among my people to corrupt, and you took away my strongest ally, my father. But you didn't know me. You only saw a sheltered princess. You never thought I'd fight back. You don't know me, Delilah, but you will.
I probably also said this last episode when we watched the cinematic for the first time, but I live for the echoes of the first game's soundtrack in there, and there was just a little bit. It's so tasty. So, here's all our souvenirs. I think I've got legit everything. There's one more thing that we have to pick up when we get back to the tower. I grieve for a second time. What was it like to walk with her heart somewhere near, but never quite in the real world? It was her wisdom, her insight, her voice, her love. Mother, now I've lost you twice. Now the heart contains a different spirit. Ugh. People will never know why their ruler suddenly gained wisdom or took on a kinder tone. And maybe they'll wonder why Empress Emily changed just as suddenly. I'm not the same person I was 2 months ago. Terrible things, no doubt, have happened here since I left, since I was forced to leave. Will the city be in ruins? The people terrified, hiding in their homes? Am I trying to reassure myself, imagining the worst? What if I found the city in better shape than I left it? Delilah doing a better job than I did? Yeah, there's There's no worrying about that. No, I don't think it'll be the case. I know Delilah, and I know myself better now. I feel guilty for all the things I could have done better before this all started. For being an empress not many people thought was worth fighting for. I don't know what I'll see, but whatever has happened to my city, I mustn't let grief or anger cloud my thoughts. Because the destruction of Dunwall won't be weighing heavily on Delilah's mind. She must know I'll be coming for her. She's watched from afar as one after another of her allies have been removed from my path. Does she feel vulnerable? Or was this her plan all along? I'm still, like, smarting, honestly, about, like, her easy abandonment of Brianna. Who would have given up everything to get Delilah back. You know, aspirations of the throne or no. But, you know. Stuff nearby, eh? Let's check in here first. Nope, nada. So here's old Anton being surprised that it didn't just stab everybody. It's like I learned a few things from my dad, thank you. Stuff. Whoops. Hey, pals. Can't talk to you, sorry. Or, well, can't understand you. Not like your captain can. Yo, old man.
Remarkable what Delilah's accomplished, coming from such a background, taking the throne.
Yep, sure. Cards.
At least the situation with the Duke is behind us. Let's not forget that small detail in all this.
Mm-hmm, sure.
Despot.
That tracks, yeah.
I doubt my apartment on Caldwell's Bridge is as I left it.
Hold on, I need to... There you go.
When this is over, I might visit the Academy of Natural Philosophy and shock them all. Assuming it still stands.
Big assumption. I think... yeah, because Parliament has burned down. I'm not sure anymore if I collected that, but there was a news article about that in the Crone's Hand and Paolo's Bar. So, yep, Parliament's gone. They burnt that down.
I'm still aboard this creaking thing that Megan calls a boat. Anton Sokolov, once the designer of mighty ships, thrown against the malevolent ocean and large enough to heave the great leviathans aboard, thrashing and spilling their life's blood across the decks. Majestic ships, swift with luxurious the way it should be. Haven't I been cruel, selfish? Perhaps I should be forgotten, consigned to the junk heap. Maybe I should die at last. And there's a chance I will on this final escapade. To Dunwall, then. We'll see what's left of me.
Optimistic, isn't he? Alright, come on, Anton.
You know where to go to find Delilah, but how will you handle her? It's my hope that you have some sort of plan.
It could be tricky. She might not give me any choice but to fight.
Wing it,
And
mostly.
Delilah deserves whatever she gets.
At my age, I've come to distrust words like deserve. As I've told you, I knew her long ago. Badly wounded, deep at her center, but cunning, and looking for a way to pull herself up. Perhaps more than anything, Delilah had a talent for imagining the world as a better place. If only that could have been channeled towards something less twisted.
It's probably too late to dwell on regrets.
Yes, you're right. In any case, please watch yourself. I've come to care a great deal about you.
Goodbye, Anton.
Megan is waiting for you on the deck outside. She seemed cagey earlier, even more than usual. You took the worst Karnaca had to offer and acquitted yourself superbly. Good luck with Delilah. I fear for the Empire if you fail. Remember, the people of the city might have endured a great deal since you were driven from Dunwall. Desperate times. I've got maybe one more chapter left in my own tale. Hopefully a chapter set next to a roaring fire in Tivia. Toppling the Duke must give you a sense of peace. Maybe a better day will be born of it. It would be interesting to study why the bloodflies have never taken hold here. Time. If I only had more time. Goodbye, Emily. I suspect I'll not see you again.
Why shouldn't you, though? Like, if he wants to visit the Academy of Natural Philosophy, then, you know, he's gonna stay here for a little bit, so... And there's no reason we can't go say hi.
All right, Aunt Delilah. Let's see what you've done with my palace. Home at last. It feels like another lifetime living in the tower. Sir Konos has a better duke now, even if no one else knows it.
Yeah, so that's a clipping from before. When Duke Luca was still actually Duke Luca. Boop. Yeah, I know, but that door's closed. We have to get the key. And first we have to talk to Megan.
The Duke's brother so long ago. Would any of this have happened?
Probably.
This thing in Karnaca could have really gotten ugly. I'm amazed it didn't. Same old Dunwall. Smoke and garbage. and rats.
That's us.
All those aristocrats. For anyone to live like that, 100 others have to live in filth.
Try 1,000 at this point.
Soon, the moment of truth.
Anything else? Yeah, because here comes a twist that I've done my best to keep under my hat throughout this series for, you know, anyone who has not played this before and, you know, who's not familiar with the story of this game. There's been a lot of hints and a lot of nudge nudge wink wink, but we're about to get the scoop from Megan herself. So, oh, I closed the door on myself.
Hey, there you are. I wanted a chance to talk.
Here I am.
I made a vow I wouldn't come back here.
Megan.
Oh.
People have called me that for a long time, but it's a lie. My name is Billy Lurk.
Everyone's full of secrets. Why do I feel like you've got more to say?
Yeah. I can't believe I'm telling you this, but you deserve the truth. I'll just say it. 15 years ago, I ran with a mercenary gang. We got paid to kill people. Some who deserved it, some who didn't. The boss pulled me up from the Dunwall slums when I had nothing and had run out of rope. This is hard to admit.
Whatever it is, spit it out.
Our leader was the assassin Dowd, and I was part of the crew. Our last big job together, we were paid to...
You helped Dowd kill my mother?
Yes. I don't know what else to say. I've lived a very long time wishing I could take that day back, but I can't.
So here we actually have a little bit of a choice. This smells sort of like more high chaos, but the thing is actually that when you play high chaos, it can happen that she doesn't tell you. It's Emily or Corvo, showing restraint and mercy that helps her decide to come clean about this. Because, Megan Foster's her assumed identity, which she's lived under for 15 years. And this is what spurs her on, canonically, to reclaim her identity as Billy Lurk, and go on and then be the protagonist of Death of the Outsider to try and find Dowd, who's rumored to be in Karnaca. And yeah, so, canonically, because low chaos is always canon, so it's that gives her that final nudge, that final push. And the first step of that is to try and make amends to you here now, either Emily or Corvo. So we're not going to tell her she's a monster, because she isn't.
I can't ever forgive you for what you did. But suffering has a way of twisting people. You're a different woman today than you were then.
Yeah. We've all been hurt. But not all of us did what I did. Or became what Delilah became. I know you'll never get over it. But neither will I.
I hope not. Goodbye, Billy. I'm taking the skiff, and I'll go alone from here.
So we get an achievement for that, for Billy telling us the truth. But there's one more thing. So we get her key. Let's go upstairs and look for this first. See if she's left anything up here. Billy, I ain't know your address, so I just gave this letter to a mudlark who knew the lay of the area and hoped for the best. You and I ain't got no reason to like each other, but Fennec liked you good enough, so that's why I'm writing. Anyways, he's dead, and I thought you should know. It was that old wound, remember? It never did heal. We tried every kind of cure and poultice. You know what I think? I think maybe the boss cut him. Maybe on purpose, maybe not. You know how it was back then. Speaking of, I tried to find the big knife, but no one's heard a thing in years. Don't know if he's alive or what. Anyways, out of respect to Fennec, if I ever see you, I won't kill you. Katrina. Someone from the Whalers. Maybe the boss did cut him. Maybe the big knife did. Okay, so Megan's still there. Hey kids, let's get downstairs. Oh wait, can we talk to Anton one more time? Does he have anything to say about that? Nope. Wow. As Dowd says in Death of the Outsider, someone might have warned her about nostalgia. Agile recovery and restorative glimmer. Here's her old mask. It's incredible that she kept it all this time. What day is it? I guess it doesn't matter. I don't know what will happen. No one can know. But I have a feeling that we'll all be dead soon. Everyone dies, just like my sweet Deirdre twitching in the mud. But I think death is very close now. The air feels strange. The wind is coming from the west. I saw a dead gull floating in some foam. Don't go off to Dunwall, Billy. That's what I'm reading from all these signs. I could run. Finally try and find him at long last, the old knife himself. They could rent another boat. They don't need me, not really. So I could run. I should run. Haven't I had more than my share of blood? So why am I still here? I mean, low chaos or high chaos, she sees... Oh, there's her Wailer Blade. There we go. She sees this through with you. There's always this, like, these etchings in there for which you can tell a Wailer Blade. And now this.
No one will ever know exactly what it took to save Emily Caldwin from a living death as Delilah's puppet. No one except the outsider, who watches everything and thinks his own dark thoughts and speaks to few in any generation. I've learned that our choices always matter. To someone. Somewhere. And sooner or later, in ways we can't always fathom, the consequences come back to us. I came from Serkonos to Dunwall as a boy. Made my living as a killer. One of the few who've heard the outsider's voice. I murdered an empress, but saved her daughter, who will one day rule the Empire. Those were my choices. I'm ready for what comes.
Oh, what's coming is Corvo. To make a decision. Although that is, that's not the audiograph that Dowd records. Just as Corvo comes through the flooded district. It's actually the voiceover from the epilogue of Brickmore Witches. That's what it is. So, you know, Corvo couldn't have heard this. Because Dowd... You know, I said this, I think when I played Dishonored on stream a while ago, but, you know, I'm never sure whether they just didn't have the assets yet for the DLC, so that's why there's nothing you can find in the Flooded District. But there's only, I think there's one mention of Brickmore in Dowd's orders to Ronaldo that you can find in the Flooded District. So, you know, it was obviously already in production, and it was in the making and in planning. So it would track to me that, you know, Dowd would actively hide every single thing, so that, you know, Corvo never found out that there was anything going on at Brickmore that had to do with Emily. Can I talk to you about that?
I can't deny it. Traveling with you has changed me. I know you want to face her alone, but good luck. Remember, even if you pull off whatever trick you're planning for Delilah, she won't be easy to beat. I'm glad Sokolov was awake to say goodbye. How is it the old man cured the plague all those years ago, but can't eat without getting food on his shirt? In my time here, the Dunwall City Watch was just a bunch of drunkards and layabouts. No wonder half of them turned on you.
Thanks.
Goodbye, Emily.
I mean, she's not wrong. Anyway. Because, fun fact, when you're in High Chaos, and she does tell you who she is, or, you know, even if she doesn't, but you nick her key and go downstairs to listen, and, you know, that way find out who she is, and then you come back upstairs, or come back on deck, she's gone. Because she'll know that you found out, and she'll have fled. I mean, the skiff is still there, and there's no other way of getting off this ship, so I don't know whether she'll just swim. But yeah, she's gone. Yeah, I'm not sure how high chaos, or how high the chaos level has to be for her not to tell you. Maybe she'll still tell you in medium chaos. But in high chaos she won't tell you. But of course, if you know, grab her key, you can find out anyway.
If old Samuel could see me now.
Well! And she'll run. Which I think is good judgment. There's also, you know, because usually in, you know, while the mission is going on, if you hurt any of your allies, then the game, you know, you die, basically. You get a game over screen and you have to load. But at this point, you don't need Sokolov and Billy anymore, so you could kill them. And the heart-wrenching thing is, and, you know, it's a credit to Arcane that they anticipated that people would do that. But, you know, you can kill one of them and bring their body to the other one. And I'm not sure whether Billy actually attacks you. But Sokolov just breaks down crying. And yeah, I think Billy does too. So it's not fun. But again, on brand.
Take me to Dunwall. Dunwall Tower. Bring me back to the cage of my own chest.
Emily.
Oh, I will. Delilah will be made mortal again.
You let your mother slip into oblivion. Do you know where my mother's resting? In a child's coffin, her skinny legs tucked beneath her, because I couldn't afford proper burial, while my father rests in the Imperial crypt.
You're lying.
You still can't accept it, little girl. Your father was born a nobody. I inhabit your mother's heart, and my body walks the halls of your crumbling palace and sleeps between your sheets.
If I learned anything in Karnaca, it's that birth shouldn't give anyone the right to rule. You earn it every day by serving the people who need you. Now I'm coming to end your tyranny, Delilah.
I mean, if we follow that thought to its logical conclusion, wouldn't that mean abdicating? And calling an election? No? Okay. Cool. Because, I mean, you are still on that throne because of your birth, Emily. There's no way around that one. Also, there's puppies. I have to check my bone sharps. Familiar scent waffles cannot smell you. Okay, but they can still see me. I know. Oh, did I? Oh, did I chuck that one? Okay. No, we don't need Swift Stalker. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay, the puppies are going over there because they start here. Because when we were fleeing Dunwall, I was like, you know what? I don't need to grab all the stuff from over here. So I bypassed all of the guards. Boop. Emily, don't go making that noise. It was not bad. Bonk.
After sparrows 3 times call, after gold dust 3 times fall, come, maiden, mistress, mouse and hen, come, fisher, farmer, frog and wren. Once a king dressed in red, warmed by the flames on Saturn's head, while all the town starving cry, chilled by wind the months of ice. Eat them of frost, eat them of snow, the monarch decreed to them below. Up on a spike they perched his head, cursed his name, burned his stead. Hush-a-bye and don't be afraid, Mama will sing through all the night, many an hour before morning sun. Don't dream of horror yet to come.
So that's good and spooky. with the king dressed in red and the thing taking place in the month of ice, I always think of Dowd. Because, you know, he had the red coat, and his birthday is in the month of ice. But it doesn't thematically fit him, but it's always my first association when I hear it. Grim tidings from the capital of the Empire. Following the coup, Empress Delilah Caldwin, formerly called Delilah Copperspoon, still sits on the throne in Dunwall Tower. The residents of the district have, for the most part, fled. Shops and apartments sit in decay. In some cases, barricades have been erected at narrow streets, attempting to contain the odd cabal of women accompanying our new ruler. Seeking to exploit an opportunity, local gangs are having a field day. I can attest personally to the increased presence of the Hatters, whose numbers have swelled with the recruitment of orphaned children. Your intrepid reporter will continue to bring you news as it happens, and as always, I will interpret the events to the best of my ability. At the Courier, we try to represent all sides that we deem reasonable, but of course we have a perspective and we have values, like all journalistic outlets, which will always inform our reporting. It's given me goosebumps that a video game journalistic outlet has, in fact, more journalistic integrity and the will to look out the window and tell me if it's fucking raining. And most of the newspapers I'm reading every day. Thomas, 2 days ago, I saw all the Abbey men gather in the street and march toward Dunwall Tower. I'd never seen so many of them. They were all reciting the strictures, their voices united. It made me believe the city could still be saved. But they haven't returned. Someone said they couldn't even reach the throne room at the top of the tower, where Empress Delilah sits, scheming up whatever comes next. It looks like most of them died at the main gate, Thomas. There are no overseers left in the capital. I'm packing everything and leaving while I still can. Join me as soon as possible. Hugh. Well. And now we stole all of it. How does that make us feel? Bread, thank you. Troubling signs of mischief have been reported recently in all corners of Dunwall. What was thought to be a series of pranks has proven much more widespread and unsettling. Despite the enlightened age in which we live, superstitious folk have begun to rumor-monger of witchcraft. There are reports of dogs shaved to the skin, small owls pinned to doors, lines of salt ominously left behind windows, dried rats hung from archways, cats walking backwards who fail to mew, and pots of strange-smelling ointments left underneath beds and writing desks. That all these things might be occurring here in the capital all at once boggles this journalist's mind. What desperate times! If half of these are true, each odd occurrence seems a bad omen, a warning for terrible things to come. And if, as some say, these antics are the work of Empress Delilah's devout followers, then what hope is there? Also, it's incredible that this is basically lore confirmation that cats exist in this world, but we never see them. Give me cats, Arcane. And come to think of it, give me horses. God damn it. Hey, hi.
With all the shops in the district shuttered, this place still might be your best bet.
I believe it.
Hard times in Dunwall, with the new Empress and her crew taking over.
So much stuff. Good on bolts. Good on all of this. I'll take the room.
Take that deal.
Key to the City Watch armor room. I'll need it.
Ah, you want blueprints for better weaponry.
Indeed I do. Ooh, yeah, let's get some masterworks. Moth dust wrappings, yes.
You won't regret it.
Absolutely. And yeah, let's splurge a little bit. Let's splurge. We're not fighting these today, but Monkey Wrench and Occult Kiss are really cool as upgrades for the sword, but we don't need it.
The city is falling apart.
Okay, it's not named here, but I know from the art book that Corvo's sword is actually called Pathmaker, which is really cool.
My door's always open.
Thank you, ma'am. Let's see, powers. Oop, 7 runes. Holy Christ, okay. Okay, I'm not gonna go nuts on the crafting now anyway. Question is, do I want Shadow Walk? Is real handy. Let's get ourselves a treat. And you know, let's finally get the dang rat thingies. Why not? Yeah, let's get this to remove a little bit faster. All our runes gone. Wonderful. Waste not, want not. Whee! I got up there? Yes, I can. Oh! Oh!
Hey, you! What's going on?
Oh!
No one to stop us from tearing up everything in the city.
I thought I saw someone right here. Let's check the place just in case.
Oh, who cares who built it?
Oh my goodness me.
Lived here when I was growing up.
Hello?
She's gone now.
Anybody?
Hello.
Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time
Trick is
for
to
that.
die in bed. Barrel full of whiskey. That's how I'm gonna
Where's everyone?
watch.
I'm thinking it's a belly full.
Okay, tell you what.
Javelins for you. Throwing up blood and mallet.
I'll find you. I wonder who that was.
Won't hurt you.
I hardly doubt that.
Not in the mood. Show yourself.
Come on.
Found anything? Look everywhere.
There we go. One's finally got. I forgot that one of them can see you out the window and that it's better to come up this way if you want to take them out quietly, but yeah. Okay.
Hello? Anybody? Don't make me search the whole place.
I
don't
should have
have
spat
time
right
for
in his
that.
eye.
He's a
That's what I
friend.
should have done. Next time for sure.
Okay, they've come down, that's good. Nice over there. Don't even need domino. Shit. Okay. There's no need to be on such a hair trigger, everyone. It's fine. Come on. Oh. Oh, do they keep finding the other body? Look, if you would also... There we go. It's no use just finding the body. You also have to walk into the stun mine, lads. Honestly. Good. Okay. Please tell me none of you are dead. Wonderful. Oh! Buddy! You in the ballet? That's wonderful. Okay. Any of you have stuff? Nope. Oops. Didn't need that. Gonna have to go and get another stun mine. Because I'm not sure where in this level there are more. Maybe up by the shrine there might be some. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. Let's see. Okay, we could brain someone with a fish slice, but how about we just don't do that? Are you okay? Good. It's so good to be home, you know. Rats. Gray skies. Smoke from the chimneys. The odd environmental scream, you know. It's just...
You got this? Close to Dunwall Tower?
Yeah. After the big fight between those overseer hard asses and Delilah's girls.
Are we gonna put it back together? Make it work?
Yeah, dumbass. Because you just spent 6 years at the Academy of Natural Philosophy.
Hey.
Don't lose your shit over a joke, then. We're gonna sell it. It's worth a lot of coin.
What are you looking at, anyway?
This part of the city's a graveyard. I don't know whether to run or settle in.
It's not such a crazy idea. Get it working.
Ooh. Ow. Ooh. Oh, buddy. Oh, he's fine. Okay. Let's check on everyone to make sure they haven't deaded themselves. But Grumble, if you sleep toward them and then they fall into a pane of glass and then die, then you deaded themselves. No, that's not how it works. Miss Fenella Reed, I regret to inform you that your special allowance request has been denied by our financial director. We are very sorry to hear that your apartment on Cauldron Boulevard is in such poor condition, but we think you're being overly emotional when describing the building as on the verge of collapse. A broken leg is certainly not something irreparable, nor is a broken ceiling. In any case, as the import manager, you must understand that the company's future is unsure, to say the least, after the untimely death of its beloved founder and the political turmoil across the empire. All wages should remain frozen until a successor is appointed. No exceptions will be granted. We wish you the best of luck. Sincerely yours, Martin Jenkins, for the Boyle Company Accounting Service. Jenkins? Go fuck yourself. And, I mean, indeed, all of the Boyle Accounting Service and company can go fuck themselves. Also, Fenella Reed, that name is familiar. I'll edit this out because this is just a lot of scrolling. Okay, now. I thought there was something. Like, I thought there was something from, you know, from Vanilla Reed. Or maybe it's in one of the buildings, where she, like, expresses loyalty to the Boyle Company or to, like, to Ichabod. I'll check. Stuff. I love stuff. Because you know what we live for in Dishonored. A little bit more theft. Just a little bit more theft. There we go. These are all broken open because of course they are. Side table, but he's fine. Didn't I smash that when I left? Oh well. Smashed it now. She's okay. You're okay. Wonderful. That was still intact when I left. I remember that much. What the? That's a gear and blade from a Clockwork Soldier. What's that doing here? Ugh, you know what? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Okay, so been through this place, up and down. Where am I going? That's a door. All of those open too. That's a good pose, dude. Oh, that's not. Oh. Oh, boring now. Oh well. Hey! Ooh, Emily, don't do that to me. There you go. Okay, at least they cannot smell me. You gonna go munching on a fishtail? Oh, the snuffling noises. Oh no, baby. Hi. You're too cute. Okay. Okay, I have to get across to the newspaper. So I'm going to take the long way around because I don't want to get spotted by the puppies, but even more, I don't want to have to hurt the puppies. So, boop. We're just gonna... Oh, is there stuff here? Aha! Quit screaming. Does not sound good. So, just gonna... Whoop. Do the nice thing and leave the bees all alone. Okay, let's see. I think if I get up there, then I can get up there. Also, speaking of singing, There's a lovely little Easter egg waiting for us. Quite at the end, which I won't spoil now. But it does involve singing.
Your Majesty.
Hey, Doodle.
You're alive.
Yeah.
It's been almost 2 months, hasn't it?
If you say so. That's a power pose if I ever saw one.
I've been down in Karnaca trying to figure out how all this happened, with Delilah and the Duke of Serkonos.
And were you successful? Things are a mess here.
I know how to beat Delilah now. I'm going to retake my throne and find a way to help my father.
That's the best news I've heard in a long while.
You're welcome.
You'll have my support. Whatever you need, just ask.
Once it's safe, just tell the public what happened. If I come out on top, I'll invite you to Dunwall Tower to conduct an interview.
And let me eat your apple. But Grumple, your health is full. And? I am hungry in real life right now, actually.
Good luck at Dunwall Tower.
Thanks, mate.
The people of the district have fled. Everyone's afraid of Delilah and her followers. Whatever comes next will be written down in the history of the Empire. Assuming we've still got an empire come tomorrow.
I have some thoughts on that, but... On these trusted pages, we have often speculated about the Crown Killer. At first, we believed the monster took orders directly from the throne. Yet recent events have laid bare innumerable facts that leave Empress Emily Kaldwin and her royal protector Corvo Attano free of all such doubts. Not only are they no longer implicated in these gruesome murders, but they themselves are the victims of clever conspirators bent on destroying their exemplary reputations. Evidence now points to an assassin from Karnaca, possibly taking orders from none other than Duke Luca Abel and Delilah Copperspoon. However, this venerable institution is reluctant to arrive at conclusions before the whole truth is known. We will keep you aware of events as they transpire, dear readers. Yeah, I mean, and where's the part about how you were coerced into using the name Crown Killer? You wanted to write about that too, didn't you? Do any bullets? No, I don't. Oh yeah, right, no blood fly nest in Dunwall. Heh! Won't need them. Stuff? No stuff. Alright, Simon, you be good. Just gotta hold out one more day. And then everything will be fine. Well, not fine, but better. Well, better. Any given definition of the term. Hey, dude, remember me?
When the food runs out, I'll make my way over to the South Bank. Maybe better over there.
Maybe.
Hello? Please, I don't have much.
Sorry.
Just tell me what you want, stranger. Who are you?
I'm not a friend to your new Empress Delilah.
Thank the stars for that.
Look at my
I've been hiding
clothes,
here
buddy.
since
Who
the
do you think
coup.
I am?
Worked in the carriage rails before things went to pieces.
I've been in Karnaca for over a month. What can you tell me?
At first, there was fighting. Delilah's bunch against those in the city watch who were still loyal. People tried to barricade the streets, to put up a wall around the tower. Eventually, the overseers came down, led by the High Overseer himself. They fought against Delilah's witches. That's the only word for them. But I haven't seen an overseer in a while now.
Anything else?
There was rioting over food. The people had fled the district mostly. Not long ago, someone came by in the dead of the night, pushing a carriage toward the tower. Looked like bones. Maybe from a whaling slaughterhouse. No idea why Delilah would want that.
Thanks for what you've told me. Stay hidden for a few more days. Maybe things will get better after that.
You know, maybe. Okay, bud.
Good luck with what it is you're after, though I think I can guess. If you cross Delilah's path, or any of those with her, just remember how many they slaughtered.
Hey!
This place wasn't perfect before, but at least the bakeries and the pubs were open.
You know, that's the important thing. Beer and pastries. Or beer and buns, I should say. Alright. Let's take a quick break. Alright, I've made my vertebrae pop a little bit. So now... Boop. Oh. Okay, no, not that way, because puppies can see me. Actually, also... I haven't been around the front here. Oh. Dreams of the Void. Mm-hmm. The cut of that coat actually looks more like Corvo's than the Outsiders. Intermittent screams. Ooh. Oh, dear. Also, I mean, how are they still finding citizens to torture? Because you'll see at Dunwall Tower, supply is getting thin. Hey, Simon. Anything else? Nope. Okay, do your job. Can I get up? Oh, I need to be careful, cause... Where is she? There. Look at her! Oh. Oh, I love that oil and tar effect that they have on their faces. It's so cool. Creepy as shit, but really cool. Alright. Whoop. Hold on. Let's give ourselves a treat. Isn't this? Is it one further up? Mom, where's the shrine? Eh. Oh, one down actually. Okay, fine. Boop. Oh, it's in... Okay, it's one building over. Thought it was here. But it's here. Even closer to Madame Witch, so we have to be careful.
Ever since shit fell apart, this district's like a gold mine for guys like us. Sweating up a storm here. I could really use a mug.
Can't see him from here anyway. Maybe. There we go. That wasn't so hard, was it? Nope, it didn't. Stop it. He's already unconscious. Right. You, sir, have a snooze. you, sir, do a yoga? Oh, ow. Sorry, not sorry about that. Yeah. So, on the premiere, for episode 7, I believe, someone asked if there was something similar to a sort of an environmental riddle in the first Dishonored game, where you find I'm not sure if they're also hatters, but you find a couple of dudes who stole something, and their bounty is hidden in that apartment. And the clue is that the solution is that you have to turn the tap on a sink 3 times until a mechanism in the wall opens and it slides away and you can grab everything. Someone in the chat asked if there was similar to that in this game, and I couldn't recall anything. The only thing I could recall was, oh look, here's a lovely painting of Karnaca. Oh dear. Oh, here's a Jessamine fan. Okay, let's read that in a second. So what's here is... Oh no, wait, it's not... This is the light fixture, but this... It's a barometer. There we go. It's a barometer. So if you just tilt this, which was... This was made by Jindosh Clockworks. Interesting. And then here you find a shrine. Ring! Found a secret. Okay, let's look at that. Where is it? Down on Delilah. Last entry in a sailor's diary. Born in Dunwall, thought I'd die here too, but I got to go find a new home. It ain't one way or the other to me who runs the Empire. Uhorn from way back, his granddaughter Lady Emily, this new Delilah, whoever. None of them could be like Jessamine. She really had something special. Anyway, I'd stay, but Dunwall's gone to junk, and there ain't nothing here for an old sailor. I'm gonna get killed in the street just for buying a nail, that's what. I got one regret. That's I'll never see my secret room again. Been working on it since I was a young man, my shrine. Lucky little tidbits I found here and there, my whalebone carvings, quite a collection. But I can't bring a whole room with me, now can I? Anyway, I ain't so old that I can't start a new shrine wherever I wash up. Maybe Tivia. Yeah, so... And seemingly, a person who, collected this and had this shrine here, but didn't go a bit funny with it. Because bone charms and runes have a way of, corrupting them. It's a bit like, the One Ring, when Bilbo's like, why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I keep it? And then goes a bit Gollum when someone tries to take it. But, this person was able to leave it behind, because usually, and this, I think this is, not contingent on high or low chaos, because I don't think that in high chaos you find a body in here, because, that would be very on brand for Dunwall if, the person is like, oh, I should leave, but I can't leave my shrine, so you would just find their dead, their corpse in here. But yeah, they were able to leave it. So that's pretty good.
Welcome home, Your Majesty. Delilah's waiting for you. She's been sleeping badly for the last couple of weeks, because that piece of her you were carrying around has been calling out, begging her to take it back. She feels the same craving, but she'll fight to the death to stop you from putting her spirit back where it belongs. You were careful in Karnaca. Let's see how that serves you in the tower where you were born. Delilah's got the throne, and she's got your father. But now, she's got a secret as well.
stuff. What Delilah is going to make no secret of, however, is what she thinks of my father. And all you gotta do to find that out is ask the heart. Right, I'm gonna go. And... boop. Oh. Right. Gonna go and pay one more visit to the black market shop.
Welcome back. Everyone has to make a living, right?
Yeah.
I'll take that deal. Come back next time you need something.
Yep. Okay, there are... Oops. Okay, wait, let's go this way. It's easier. Because there's sleep darts in there. Boop. There we go. But depending on which route I take into the tower, I'm going to need... Can I get up there? Yep, yeah I can. I'm going to need all the stun mines that I can get. Okay, puppies, don't look up right now. Okay, I need to get to that witch. That leads right to her. Okay. Okay, just gotta be... Oh, just gotta be careful. No. Stop it. Okay, this should be fine. Okay.
Bastard should have been here an hour ago. He has no magic. I could put a spike through his heart. But his eyes, I see them in my mind. The muscles in his back. Every time I have him between my legs, it's all I can think about for days.
Oh my.
Why am I always the one? I've never seen a man with hips like his. But he's going to pay for making me wait.
Well, is he gonna pay in the violent way or in the sexy way? Or both? Who knows? Boop. Okay, I know that there's some more lore in here. Wait, she's not around this corner, is she? No. I wasn't sure for a sec. Ah! Okay. It was the banner. I thought she'd relocated for a second. Okay, she turns around sometimes. I've also had it that if I reached up behind her, she startled and then fell off. So that's why I'm saving. Get you over here. Oh, Miss Vanilla Reed, remember? The person who was told she was overly emotional about her, you know, the building being close to collapse? This is that building. It's literally only held up by steel beams connected to that building. Right? Like, this building wasn't, like, already wasn't doing well when we left Dunwall, but at least it was still mostly vertical. But now, this ain't good. This ain't good at all. Okay, so what did they want? Miss Vanilla Reed, are you really going to keep living in a ruin with your leg still broken out of misguided loyalty to your boss? He's dead, and he was an asshole. Everybody knows that. I don't give your building 3 days before it falls to the ground. By that time, you could be sailing to Driscoll on the ship I told you about. The captain will grant you passage for free if I give him the word. They're leaving this afternoon. All you have to do is pass by that little courtyard behind the Dunwall courier and do as I told you. Nobody will know. Go back to your family, leave Dunwall, and forget about the Boyle Company. This is your last chance. A friend. So, yeah. So that's the letter I meant. Something. Misguided loyalty. So, several possible approaches. Into the tower. Let's take the high road first. What? Emily, I know you can jump that. No? Really? It's an invisible wall that I don't know about. Game, please. Fine, I'll go this way. Silly. Because here's the thing. You can make an announcement that you're back, and you can do it right now, but obviously, I forgot about you. Oh, there you go. Obviously, you doing that will, draw attention. Well, look, I don't want to fire reach into the banister. Well, I guess that'll do. So after you do, ideally, you hightail it out of there. So I'm gonna give myself a tiny save, and then I will attempt that, because it's fun. Block the secret passage, da-da-da-da-da. I mean, if, you know, even if she might be lying about other stuff, she definitely grew up here. Meaning Delilah, because she knows about all the passageways and all the little secret hideouts in this place. Yeah, well, sorry, Stuart. Even though I'm not sure that she knows about Jessamine's safe room, the old one. I'm not sure that she knows about that one. Okay, so I might plop down a stun mine here. Where do they usually turn up? Let's put one there. And then let's put one here, and whichever ones don't get used, we can collect again. That's fine. It's just I need I need a few of them downstairs for the Clockwork Soldiers, at least one. So,
to the people of Dunwall, those of you surviving here in the shadow of the tower where I was born. Under Delilah, you've endured much over the last weeks. But now your rightful Empress has returned. And I will expend my last breath, returning stability and peace to your lives. On this I swear.
Ah, they're there. Aye. Ooh. Okay, I'm just... I'm gonna go up here. And then... There's definitely one witch. Whoops. Not sure if there were several.
Delilah.
Oh, wait. What's that? Oh, shit. Oh, nope. Well, didn't go on my sheet. So that was the crashing. Did you? Okay, real talk, lady. Did you transverse into the cabinet there by killing yourself? Because you weren't here before. Because, I mean, we saw and heard it crashing. I thought it was, you know, like... the thing that happened with the black market shop in the Palace District. Okay, she's fine. So I can't pick that up again. So that one hit her. Okay. I mean, I don't think the stun mine just flung her in here. Wait a what? I put one down here, didn't I? I am very sure that I did. Okay. Oh, thanks for that, I guess. Bear with me 1 second. I'm gonna go pick up another stun mine. What the fuck? So, it turns out that on my way, or actually on my way back from getting another stun mine, I misjudged a jump and died. So here we are now. I've made my announcement. Can I use it again? No, not now. The people are happy for, well, you know. And remember, this is where we came down. So of course we can't go back entirely to our safe room because that passage is blocked off, as Delilah ordered, but... Triple. There's some more stuff that we want to do over here. Because we want in there.
That's a shame.
Yeah, you might say that. Because we want in there, and we want in there. Are there any puppies running around? Oh yes, there you are. mean, they can't smell me, but they can't see me. Please leave, puppy. Oh my god! Well, our nature documentary is complete. We've listened to it snuffling and we've watched it have a wee. Oh, you're just gonna sit? Oh, buddy. I really don't want to hurt the dogs, so I'm just gonna... because they can't smell me. Ah! I'd forgotten about that. I'd forgotten. Ah! Oh my god! That is fucking terrifying. Doggo, please. I am trying not to hurt you, but yeah, I completely forgot about the traps. Because it's almost, you know, it's almost like Galvani got wise or something. Ah! Ah, no, puppy, no, I don't want to. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you. Okay, that was my own fault. Okay. Oh! No, no, puppy, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Oh, be careful, there's traps. Don't set them off, puppy. Come on. Oh, good thing you can't smell me. You can have another way. Oh. That's a drinking fountain. I guess. He's having a scratch. Okay, come here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, buddy. But look, you'll have a bit of a headache, but you'll wake up fine, okay? It's gonna be alright. Ooh, the way they just go down on all fours. It's like, oh. Okay. And yes, I realize this means I have to go back to buy sleep darts, so really, really nothing has been learned. Okay, where's that frickin', is that right inside the door? Oh, it's, okay, I have to get the dog out of, oh, buddy, oh, I have to get the dog out of the line of fire, literally. Because is there another dog? I heard snuffling. Okay, look, if there's another dog, there better not be, because... Oh. So I think the trap goes off when you open the door, which means... Yep, there we go. Oh, oh, wow. Oh, wow. Just gave the statue of our poor mother a face full of... Ah! Face full of Semtex. Excuse the fuck out of me, Dr. Galvani. But you're a prick. I'm sorry for the yelps. Well, that's the one, is it? Christ. And I mean, you know, there's no other way into this building, so, you know, you want to rob Dr. Galvani, you're gonna take that bullet to the face whether you want to or not. painting. Took your ingots that time. Took your pistol bullets. Gonna take that. Whatever it's the schematics for, I don't remember. Gonna take that. You haven't changed your combination, have you? Oh, you haven't. Oh, there wasn't much in there. Achievement unlocked. Familiarity breeds contempt. Sure does. In the middle of the coup against our fair Empress Emily, whom I've supported since her mother's time, I was robbed again. Some miscreant, that would be me, took advantage of the chaos and broke into my new apartment. I give up. The city is cursed. I'm leaving forever. I've sold everything and I'm off to Tivia. If you come back again, you scoundrel, enjoy your visit to my home. There's nothing left to steal. Maybe you can roll yourself up in my carpets and lick the dust from the furniture since you seem to have such an obsession with me. Well, see, he moves to Karnaca, and Billy goes and robs him again. Not at his house, mind you, but at the bank. Get an achievement for that, too. God, what an asshole. But, ribbit. Yeah, but we're here for the achievements, so... Oh! Oh, I'm sorry. How did you... No, wait. That was you, wasn't it? Yeah, there we go. Oofed. I was afraid I'd murdered one of them. Right, well, back in here. Oh, and here starts the Trail of Dead Overseers, huh? That's all lovely and barricaded. Oh, did they make... Could be a makeshift infirmary or just stations to sleep. Oh, I bet it was the overseers sleeping here before going in. Shred that one. Well, I'm guessing the lady trafficking the children into the mines is not coming back, so no loss. Oh god, so many dead puppies. Dead guards, hello. And, you know, let's be real, this isn't just, you know, guards who were loyal to Emily and tried to, oh right, I need the armor key. Oh well, I don't think there's anything in there I desperately need. You know, it's not just guards who were loyal to Emily, it's also guards who actually aided Delilah in the coup. But, you know, I think there's a letter in there from someone who was like, you know what, I'm getting cold feet, I'm getting out. Yeah, well. Not so, buddy. That... Those sad tones. Was that still a violin or already a cello? I can't tell. Well, looky here. Someone who ain't dead.
I saw the High Overseer fall. All is lost. Leave this place.
The Abbey assaulted the tower?
Somehow we were overcome. Not just Delilah's sorcerers and their gravehounds, but mechanical men. Automated soldiers. The ancient music was useless against them.
Rest now. But know that I'm going to end Delilah's reign. I swear it.
At death's door, I smell the corruption of the void upon you. A heretic against a heretic. Laughable. The world is doomed.
Is it really Dishonored if there's not at least one dead or dying overseer crawling towards you? No. First game did that too. Except he croaked before he could say anything.
I've done what I could. Served the Abbey the best I was able. The strictures are written across my heart. I wish I could have protected the High Overseer.
And here are his orders. Brother Fitz, I bid you courage on your expedition into the heart of corruption, the once shining Dunwall Tower. Know that beyond Delilah's occult heresy, she is full of guile. Be wary. Storm the tower and protect High Overseer Kulan with your life, for he will lead us back to the righteous path. But there is another thing. For years, rumors have circulated regarding the Royal Protector. If victory is secured and you manage to find yourself in his quarters alone, we want you to search for signs of blasphemy. Report back, but only to me. All my years I dedicate to the Abbey and the Oracular Order. Sister Rosewyn. Sister Rosewyn is actually someone you meet in Death of the Outsider. And this is what's mentioned when you listen to the Oraculum before you tamper with the lenses. That's what they mean. You know, someone sent into the heart of Dunwall Tower with a secret mission. But, you know, since the assault failed, you know, the effigies say that now we will never know. And that is the thing. Sister Rosewyn wanted to use the opportunity to find out whether, you know, Corvo really is a heretic. Because, yeah, you don't do what he does for 15 years without there being rumors. Hey dear. Also because, you know, and this has been touched upon in a lot of, like, meta about the game. You know, would the coup have happened if Corvo weren't marked? You know, because a marked one against a marked one, you know, because he drove Dunwall, he drove out of Dunwall, and there hasn't been a marked one since, and certainly not a marked assassin. So, you know, did Corvo believe that, you know, that they were safe because he stopped so many other assassins since Emily took the throne? When you play as Corvo, he does say it, like, you know, he got complacent and he didn't believe that there would be someone else, you know, like him from beyond the pale. So, you know, but because Corvo is, you know, connected to the void, he can't have the music boxes around, which is part of why they were consigned to the armories and have to be got out of there by special decree, which at the very least, you know, the ruler of that isle would have to give their okay for, but possibly even Emily. You know, because the High Overseer would have to go to her and say, hey, we want to get music boxes out of the armory. And, you know, she'd probably say no. Because, you know, if they'd suggested, like, hey, you know, maybe it would be smart to have music boxes there just in case, and if Corvo, you know, had said no, that would have put him under even more suspicion. And perhaps it is that decree that, you know, music boxes are to be consigned to the armory that's already, you know, fueled those suspicions that Sister Rosewyn has. So let's see, we could go, because I'm thinking whether to use, guard deserting, it's in here. Weaver, that's it, mate. We talked about it last night, and me and my Jilly are leaving Dunwall. You know me, I was always City Watch through and through. I never thought I'd be a deserter, but there's no other way. Staying in the tower with Delilah and all her followers would be nuts. I've seen things in the last week I didn't think could happen. When Mortimer Ramsay said Empress Emily was a traitor and that Lord Corvo had been killing off nobles, I believed it. Now I'm sure I was being naive. We all got taken on that one. Everything's 10 times worse now than it's ever been. Julie and I are going up to Poolwick. Her sister has a farm outside of town, so goodbye and good luck. If you ever get up there, I owe you a few drinks. As always, remember our motto, keep your head down. Peterson. So, yeah. He believed it. He probably even helped, but You know? Not that shit. Not that shit. Woo! Okay, so that's the gate. Ooh, Empress Delilah's new plans. With the help of Duke Luca Abel, Kalila Copperspoon has executed a successful play for the throne and now sits as Empress. Whether legitimate or not is a matter of hotly debated opinion. Emily Caldwin's fate is unknown at this time, but we do know that several of her ministers are dead, believed to have been assassinated, and the parliament has been set ablaze by a group of unknown arsonists. But, in the time since the coup, Empress Delilah has issued several proclamations, along with her assertion, announced by street speaker, that everything will change soon in Dunwall and across the Empire. So our new ruler promises to show us a wonderful future, and warns that all citizens should endeavor to place their earnest trust in her. Given the ruins in the streets around the palace, one can only speculate about what she means. Oh, buddy. Yeah, well, nothing good. So we've raised that gate. There's a ton of blood briars in there, so caution is advised. Yeah, tell you what, I think the way through Caldwin's, not Caldwin's Bridge, through Coldridge, I think you need the armory key for that. Yeah. Look at him. So lovely, so horrible. Let's see. They're pretty easy to circumvent. Like, you just take those pipes and then you get out the other way, so that's fine. But I hate having to get on the ground because the ground is lava, so... Oh, did I fall down? Yeah, I did. Oh. Come on. There we go. And I can show you everything just as well from above, so... Let's take the high road. Because, as we know, Delilah has a habit of turning things to stone. Oop. And there's everybody. Overseers and their hounds. Cast in cold marble. Boop. Okay.
Coal tar dye, pig's placenta, grind and wash, rich magenta.
Ew.
2 hands sift and 2 hands blend. Make the pigments block the wind. Fingers stain, blue and blush. Conjure rainbows for her brush. Shade and hue, dig and crack. Crush and mix, eyeless black. 8 hands sift and 8 hands blend. Make the pigments block the wind. Fingers.
Yep. You do that. Boop. Okay, let's make sure that no one's gone and died. There's a bone charm. Okay, everyone's fine. Where is it? There. Electrical burst. Don't think we need that one. Increases the area... Oh! Increases the area of effect for stun mines. I do need that one. Wow. Thought it had to do with grenades, but oh no. They've all got jobs. So basically Delilah has sequestered herself up in the tower. And she's given everyone, well, jobs to do. Basically to keep them busy. Let's see. Shit. I'm out of slick darts. Okay, they're burning all my stuff. That's nice. Thanks a lot, everybody. Oh, she would have found the body. Good that I didn't shoot that one. Okay. There is a few things I want to do. Namely, I want to get over to the gazebo. But I also don't want to spend too much time choking out every single flippin' witch. So I'm going to be... she's gonna see me. Whoop.
Tell me more about this new painting.
Okay.
Tell us what you know. I only heard a bit. Our Empress Delilah's eyes burning bright.
Okay,
She's
okay,
keen
okay.
for this one.
There's some of them on the bridge. I don't think they can see me if I'm careful. Ah! So basically, if you... Okay, let's be...
Huh?
No. As I was saying, so if you remember your training from coming through here to take out the Lord Regent, then the, you know, all the little ways to avoid getting spotted should be familiar.
It's got to be something.
Whoop.
Maybe something with gull's eyes or bladder of a cat.
I don't know. No, I really wish you'd just not talk about that so much. But hey, it's her job, so. Yes. Just don't think about it. So this, by the way, those stairs, and then this little thing, and then this is how Dowd and the Whalers came up way back when to kill Jessamine, and because, you know, Samuel takes you through the waterlock. It's also how Corvo has to get back in here. There you go. When getting rid of Burrows. So it's all coming full fucking circle, isn't it? Does anyone have any chloroform? No? Okay. Do I have any chloroform? No, I don't. Come on. Come back over here. You know you want to. There. That's fine. Are you okay? Yes, you are. Oh, the water lock. Okay. Stuff? No. Oh. Winch arm, fire starter. Okay, we definitely don't need that one. That one's for grenades. Huh. Alrighty. Boop. Always love literally taking the same route as Dowd. Boop. Okay. Now, there's you. And there's some down there. Right, we want that painting. God, why is there so many of them? Was someone saying they see something, or were they just humming? Okay, just humming, that's fine. Alrighty. Okay. No one freak out about that face. Okay. Oh, a witch down there. I think if we're careful. Shit!
You're not one of us.
Ow! Yes, I know that. How do you know that? God damn it! Fine, where are you? Are you right underneath me? Oh, there you are.
Just jealous. If I want to dance, then I can twirl around all I want.
This is true.
Try and stop me.
I mean, yeah, you're right. You're actually, you're literally, you're keeping an eye on that painting. That's what you're stationed here for? Oof. Okay.
I don't care what anybody says. I know more than haven't listened to it.
Okay. She can't see anything. Wonderful. Now here's a nice painting of Luca. Yeah. The art collector achievement popped. I got all of them. Whoop whoop. Also, that means that there's no more in the tower. Huh. What was I gonna say? Right. So yeah, Luca, the personification of the male gaze. Whoa. Okay. Cluter. Alright, let's pop you. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Okay, I have to make like a tree and get the fuck out of here. This will do. Oh!
What?
That was 2. Oh wow, we got Marge Simpson. Any more? One unconscious witch? 2 unconscious witch. Okay. Were there any more of the Gravehound skulls? Because I don't want them waking up. No, that was just the one, huh? Okay. there is a witch over here. I think that was the one that was stationed down here. Okay, that's the sound cue that everything is fine. Yes, I'd love a rat skewer, thank you. Okie dokie. Okay, I'm gonna give myself a little quick save. Okay, we want to get to the gazebo. And I have to be careful because there's a greyhound right here. Tell you what. That's making my life easier. Okay. So
Delilah's hatred for my mother knows no end.
truly doesn't. Like, this is okay, it's barely visible, but this is Jessamine tombstone or headstone. A replica of that was also in the throne room during the memorial. She's not buried under here, but you know, this is where she died, so that's where they put it. No one could help you, dear sister. I didn't break it, you little liar. No one remembers the truth except me, Jessamine. I will always remember. A little bit unhinged, maybe.
Mother, I wish we could talk just one more time.
Oh, hold on. I'm sure the heart has something to say about this.
It was 1831. He came to her, to me, to us. Said I, we could change it all and make the world right.
The outsider.
Delilah. Brianna was the first to hear our call. There are cracks in the world from the outsider's birth, and we draw from these fractures. Can you feel them? Oh, so long ago, we ran across the rooftops, made campfires in the graveyard, slept through the day. Jessamine is gone at last, faded into nothing. Her reward is peace. Your father stands in my throne room, a statue of cold stone. Soon I will dream the dream of a new world, and all will change. Eyes black as polished onyx as he marked her flesh. My flesh. I see inside you, but you're not as twisted as I thought you'd be.
Thanks.
You will never gain back what you lost here.
Well, that's true. My mom's very dead. Alright. There is... I think it's in the first game when you go back to the gazebo, also sort of to pay your last respects. to Jessamine, there's... I didn't hear it now, but so I'm not sure if it's in this game as well, but there's a whisper on the wind. And it sounds like her. It's just ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. Hold on, wasn't there... Because that's the door. Wasn't there a window into the pump station? Or am I getting things mixed up? Ah, there we go.
The algae is all dried out, but that makes it easier to collect. Less messy. You can still smell it.
Right, that thing.
How much of the algae does Our Lady Delilah want? And what's it for? Tell me. I won't let the secret slip.
She just needs a bit. And if you promise to keep your tongue in your head, I'll tell you. It's part of her new undertaking. A painting to end all paintings, she says. Some great new magics she's concocting.
After taking Dunwall Tower itself, what more could our mistress want?
Delilah wants the whole world's love. The seas around it and the stars above it.
Wow. Soundtrack's going whew.
Of course, I gathered them at dawn. When else? They're no good otherwise. Like she's the only one who knows how to gather black mandrake root.
Shit. Ah, that alerted her. I think. I don't think I got away with that. No, I did not. Okay, fine. But now we're back. Okay, I'm gonna try and not muck that one up.
Air feels damp. Heavy. Could be a storm coming in.
Could be. Alright. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. There you go. Wow. Wow. This broom defies the laws of physics. Incredible. Okay. You're alright. That's good. Stuff for me. Whoops, sorry about your shin. Nope. Alright, that rune. I know where it is. And you need to do some crawling to get to it. Let's see. Here. Sewer and pump room inspection. This isn't... Right, this isn't from the witches. This is, from the person who worked here before. Yep. Yep. Alright. Ribbit. Alright, there is... another... Oh no, that's rats. I thought it was doggos. But I am pretty sure... Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. We are taking the scenic route. And by that I mean a bloody sewer. Literally. Sorry, mate. Because, you know, you could go through the front door. But why would you? I will show you the Great Hall. For some sightseeing? But, well, Emily, don't bonk your head. We're going this way, and I'm trying to remember where we'll actually end up. Are we in the kitchens? Oh no, back up the Great Hall, I think. Kitchens is one more down. Note from Delilah. Following the Abbey's pathetic assault, I want the power shut off in the security room, and I want this rickety old contraption locked. No more supplicants from the city riding up to beg for my graces. Come to my throne room only if your need is dire, and woe be to anyone from outside the coven who disturbs me while I'm painting. The overseers were probably the last of our significant enemies, and now they're beaten. I trust you can handle anyone else who comes along.
I'll have to reach the security room to restore electricity to the tower and get the elevator working.
Yep. I mean, we don't, we don't desperately gotta, but it's fun to do. Alright. That sightseeing I mentioned.
But a few days ago, she was spending all of her time in that bleak little overseer chapel. What's afoot? What's she working on?
She probably found it funny, using the chapel as a studio, mixing pigments where those fools used to preach their nonsense. But she moved to the throne room when she was ready to start her new painting.
Always exciting when she starts to sculpt or paint.
Yes, but this one is special. Delilah says it's going to change everything, the world and all the spheres beyond. Go sneak a peek of it, if you dare.
Oh. Now we have a map. Don't move.
There's a nice tin of hagfish in the cupboard.
So that's Hugh Coulon. That's the High Overseer. That's what they did to him. And them too. Yeah. Let's see, do we have enough? Yeah, this is fine. There's a bunch of witches running around. So I'm going to save, but I think... I'll tell you what, I think I can just grab the bone charms. No, I don't want to grab all of you all. I just want the bone charms. There you go. There we go.
If Delilah's in the throne room, I can use the elevator to reach her.
This is true. That's the shortcut, really. These used to be the kitchens. Let's see. Chapel, security room. Right. It is my firm headcanon that the only reason that these awnings are still there. Just to make it easier for Corvo to get around unseen when he has to. Okay, so here's the thing. Talking to Delilah statues is really fun. Because she always has something absolutely scathing to say. But it also puts her on high alert. It's a little bit like, you know, if in the first game you raise any kind of alarm and the Lord Regent knows you're there, he moves from his quarters to his room or to the library at the top of the tower, which is far more fortified. So while it's fun, it's a little bit easier for low chaos or, you know, for a stealth run to just do it like this, because it makes getting at Delilah a lot easier. Because when she knows you're there, she's sitting on her throne just waiting for you. And it makes it more difficult just to do the thing.
So long ago, we ran across the rooftops, made campfires in the graveyard, slept through the day. I plotted to steal your face, then your throne.
Yeah, you did.
You'll never know how close I came back then. Jessamine is gone at last, faded into nothing. Her reward is peace. Poor little girl, once an empress. I see inside you, but you're not as twisted as I thought you'd be. Jessamine and I played parlor games in Dunwall Tower. She cheated every time. 6 came over the walls and dragged you from your mother's corpse. 2 are still alive.
Need the key. That would be Billy endowed.
There are marks on our flesh, made by the knife of Dunwall. Cursed Dowd who hides in the world and breathes still. I inhabit 2 impossible places at once. Soon I will dream the dream of a new world, and all will change.
In the DLC to the first game, Brickmore Witches, when Dowd gets to Brickmore, there's statues of Delilah as well. They act even more as sentries because
Sorry, madam. I was never taught the right and proper ways of the aristocracy.
We don't tolerate your kind here in Dunwall Tower. Only the finest
they're role-playing.
folk dine at this banquet table. And sit up straight.
Yes, ma'am.
You 2 street tramps wouldn't know proper etiquette if it bit you in the ass.
Such vulgar language. I'm shocked.
Yes. If I faint, one of you could be kind and catch me before I bag my head on the polished boards of this well-crafted floor.
Anna, what is etiquette really? Another form of control. Just a choke chain around our pretty necks.
It's true.
No, there's where your ignorance shows. Etiquette is a weapon, a source of power for those who know how to wield it.
It's both.
No wonder this place is so gloomy with dinner conversation like this. Why don't we change the subject and discuss something more pleasant, like lawn tennis or embroidery?
I need more wine.
Okay, so lawn tennis confirmed as canonical and Dishonored. Okay. Oh. Something right through the wall.
Extra diagnostic playback loop.
Yeah, Jindos, you're old news.
When this plays, check the central.
Okay.
Why is there a tree in the middle of the chapel?
Well. Because she painted it. Delilah on Rune Harmony. Bending the energies of the void was tricky, but I've managed to corrupt runes of bone for my great painting. I've got all the ingredients ready in the chapel. Dried kelp and algae from the moats, flowers from the greenhouse, ground to dust and made into pigment. Human bones infused with the fluids of terror and regret. What? Mustering patience, I will continue painting until the final rune is ready to affix to the throne, my throne. But harmony must be maintained between the corrupt runes and the pure counterparts. 2 corrupt aligned with 2 of the purest. If this harmony is not observed, the magic of the painting could get twisted around and fail, or even turn against me.
Delilah's working on something terrible, but I might be able to sabotage it.
It worked. I painted the chapel, but added a tree to the painting. After arranging the runes across the chair, both pure and corrupted, I was able to transpose the chapel made of paint with the one made of stone. With more runes...
By crafting more corrupt runes, I could disrupt Delilah's painting.
This will be my greatest undertaking. Transposing my painting. The world as it should be. With this wretched dung heap we're all born into. At last, all will be made proper and good.
Of course, Delilah has her own ideas as to what's proper and good. Magic! So now we've crafted a corrupted rune, which means... Oh, there's a clockwork soldier in there, so that's not fun. Which means, of course... Let's see, there is a clockwork soldier in here. So... Ah! Shit. I forgot that that one was probably right there. I'm sorry about the scream. Shit. Oh, okay, there's no way I'm getting out of that one. Did the game save, maybe? Yes, it did. Okay. Getting around this place is so annoying. Okay, do I have it? But
Crafting more corrupt
mission items. Yep, I've got it. Okay.
runes, I could disrupt Delilah's painting.
Okay, 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 okay. Getting here is never without its pitfalls. Okay, let's see. I can't exactly make myself invisible. maybe with the increased radius, this will be fine. No.
When this plays, check central rotor.
Come on, buddy. God damn it. Yoo-hoo!
Playback for detection registered.
Yeah?
Still idling. Take this opportunity to back charge second coil.
Dang it. Okay. Is there a bottle anywhere? Anything an enterprising young woman could throw. Okay, I'm a little bit worried that if I set off this alarm clock that it's gonna draw the others as well. But I guess we'll have to see. Nobody? Shoot. Right, sir. Sir, I really need you to... Not even that? Aha! Gotcha, you prick. Good, good, good. No one heard that. I'm gonna pick up that flag. Oh my gosh, I never noticed that. Oh my gosh, that's the Amaranth. That's Boatman Samuel's boat, with which he ferries you around in the first game. Oh my gosh, I'd never... Oh. Oh, and it's got pride of place. Oh, Sam. Oh, Corvo, you big softy. Great, now my heart hurts even more. Oh. Put that down. Get up here.
Waters. It has nothing to do with our mistress's magic. Not touched by the void at all. Could we make one of bones, I wonder? Like a grave house.
This indicates the synth protocol is underway.
Okay, where are the two of you?
Let's have a look around.
Yeah. Just as long as you don't come up here. She's checking the loo, that's fine. Where's the other one?
Look everywhere!
Is that still close enough? Yep, there she goes. Okay. Right. Right. To the Duchess Lucille Clothilda. I hope this note finds you in good health. Yours was the first such correspondence offering me fealty and officially denouncing the murderous Emily Caldwin. Swift actions such as yours deserve reciprocity. Come join me for dinner in your honor. My kitchen will prepare jellied oysters, herring and gravy, and some of these unusual Malayan clams that thrive only in brackish waters. Let it be tomorrow evening, for I am eager to show how I feel toward one who is so quick to change allegiance. Dang. So with Delilah, you're just damned if you do, damned if you don't. Dang, dang, dang. Okay, I have to check whether there's stun mines down here, because I need to get the elevator going, and that doesn't work very well.
I adore the sound they make hitting bottom. So delicate, so fine.
The old woman we pushed off the roof cared more about these dishes than she did her own rotten bones. She begged us not to break anything else.
Oh, please, not that one. It's over 100 years old.
No, no, that belonged to Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin. It was a wedding gift.
The older it is, the more exciting to smash, I say.
Yes. Why is that, I wonder? Another mystery.
Okay, let's just leave them to their smashing of the royal porcelain. Maybe there's one down here. No. Pity. Maybe Corvo's got some in his office. Okay, so it's easiest hiding up there.
With the power on, I can take the elevator to the throne room.
And the humming.
Oh. There's a rune.
The belly rumble of machines digesting oils from the great leviathans of the deep.
We should see who tampers with the dead metal things.
Does she have line of sight on her? I'm not sure. Not necessarily. Oop, she moved.
What does she mean she's Delilah's favorite? She can't know that. For all anyone knows, I'm the favorite. And why not?
It wasn't mine. I don't care what anybody says. I'm...
Very good. Oh, money? No. Okay, you're both fine. So let me just check my stats for a second, because I get paranoid. Is close to the end of the game, I get paranoid. Okay, so the elevator is on. We have a clear shot. From here to the elevator. My controller is vibrating not because of that guy, but because there is one right on top of us. And I can feel the steps through the ceiling. Oh, you're right. I might not have finished my thought earlier. Like the deal with Delilah's statues in the Brickma Witches in the DLC is actually that they're basically alarm devices.
I don't like this cold light. Light from the dead machines.
Okay, that's you. Aye. Dang it. I'll be right back. I'm back. So a thing that I did, because I just collected my 4th rune, I upgraded Shadow Walk to full power. So now I can incapacitate 3 people before returning to physical form. And also, you know, just a note about the place that we're in down here. This wasn't always the security room. This actually used to be sort of the home of the royal executioner / torturer, who's the guy who tried to torture a false confession out of Corvo while he was in Coldridge prison after Jessamine's death. So that's cheery. In the first game, you get a special action / achievement for dealing with him. Any way you choose, really. And finally, what I was going to say about the Brickma Witches. So, Delilah statues act more as an alarm system. So here, unless you interact with them, the statues aren't, you know, aware of you being there. In the Brickma Witches, when Dowd is crawling around the manor, if he gets too close to those sentries, then they alert all the witches, and he basically has the entire house down. So that's fun. Hello, ma'am. Not sure how many of you there are.
Someone's
1, 2.
been whale oil again. Curious. Who would want to stay so long?
Okay, so there should be 4 then? But I can't see the one that was over here. Oh, she's down there now. Yeah. This is what happens when you... Oh god, there's 5? Look, I just went down to the elevator.
Times. You have to learn to say the words and sing just right. Otherwise the spell won't work. No matter how much resources you gathered.
Let's see if I can connect these 3.
I don't like this cold light. Light from the dead machines.
That works, okay. So I could...
I can't wait for the monkey nets. This is so much fun.
Okay. progress. They haven't noticed.
That lavender tincture.
1, 2.
She may want to rinse that foul mouth of hers with it too.
I can feel my power grow.
Yeah, well, first you're gonna go unconscious. Sorry about it. Okie dokie. Are you just still there? Okay. Boop. Oh, goody. They've redecorated. Just gonna close that door. Because the ding can alert people. Ah! Yeah, I know, buddy. I know. I don't think I've yelped this much in genuine fright in all the previous episodes taken together. And like, you know, I freely admit sometimes if I, you know, gloriously muck something up, I will edit that part out, mostly for time. Because when I have to play my way back, sometimes it does take 10 minutes, so I'll just, you know, or, you know, at least I'll cut out the part where I have to move, or I have to replay that, and leave the yelps in, but...
I don't care what anybody says, I know mine, and that wasn't it.
Like, even with all that, I think I've yelped and yipped more often in this episode than all the others taken together. Okay, so... Shitting hell, what do I do about that dog? I mean, where do I go? It only wakes up when there's someone close to it. So if I just... Well, it's awake, but it hasn't seen me yet. Oh. Okay. Oh, I need... Oh god, I need more bolts. I need more bolts, because there's a bunch of doggos. Still upstairs, actually. Throne room. Offices of rank. Ooh. Never knew that that was the official designation. Reception and library, grand hall. Okay, that's where we are. I do want to go through Jessamine's safe room. So we should go through offices of rank. But I think if we go through the throne room, we can sort of clamber our way past Delilah and then get down there. Or, hold on. Let's keep this on the back burner for a second, because I know your poor knees, Emily. Because there's actually a far more interesting something on that level. Should be enough to get up here. So this is where, like, this used to be Jessamine's office. Burroughs, while he was Lord Regent,
makes me furious seeing the tower like this.
Took it over. And with Emily now sleeping upstairs, Corvo took this over. Which, you know, makes sense, because, I mean, you see with that balcony, at least to heretics, this is like an open invitation, pretty much. But, you know, Corvo can defend it. And here, oh, Emily drew this in the first game. And this is also, like, this is, part of, I mean, aside from everything else, well, this is part of how we know that low chaos is canon, because when you play in high chaos, this does not look like that, because when she draws Corvo in high chaos, does the mask rather than this. Also, I'm just seeing that I'm getting pretty dark, so I'm gonna have to open the blinds. Be right back. This is better. So, and there's Mummy. With the swan, like, up there just pecking at her hair. It's the crest. It's the crest animal. Oh, hey Jess. Sorry, Dad, I'm stealing all your shit. So that is a overseer blade. That is a butcher's blade. And these are different overseer blades. So these are all the types of enemies that Corvo fought. Although I don't... Does Corvo actually come up against butchers or people who have these hatchets? I'm not sure. But what's interesting to me is that all the other blades are there, but this one is gone. Which, you know, just by process of elimination would be a whaler blade. And we know that Corvo has one because at the end of, like, if you play Knife of Dunwall and Brigma Witches in low chaos, and, you know, not only does, you know, Dowd always regret what he did, but he changes his behavior accordingly. before he leaves Dunwall, he lays down his sword at Jessamine's memorial in the gazebo. So, you know, not only from fighting the Whalers would Corvo have one, but, you know, it might even be that one. So it's, I don't know, it always, it's my headcanon that Delilah knows which blade that is, and that's why she, you know, destroyed this and took it out of it. But I have no proof for that. That's just my headcanon. It's so cool with this overhead light. I love it. Hello. So, could I just... What do you think? I love how the music is like, I know what you're gonna do. I know what you're gonna do. There you go. Oh, we might just...
Is someone there?
What's going on?
No.
I thought I saw someone right here.
Better have a look.
Let's check the place just in case.
It's all fine. Thing is, if I detach his head now, then he's going to kill them, and that's gonna end up on my sheet. So, can't do it. So, we're just gonna...
I'll not let this, and if he does, I swear I will never, ever...
Yeah. Okay, where's the guy? There. Okay. If you're now asking Grumble, what guy? This poor asshole. Okay. Please don't be alarmed, sir. It's all fine.
The clockwork thing is still out there somewhere. Got to listen for it coming.
It's Simon's twin brother?
Please don't tell anyone I'm here. I've been in here
Who am I
keeping
gonna
quiet
tell?
since this all happened.
Your secret's safe with me. What have you seen or heard?
After the coup, there was more fighting between the Duke's traitors and the members of the Watch still loyal to the old Empress. Then there was a party for Delilah, just before the Duke returned to Serkonis. At some point, the Overseers staged an assault, but it went badly.
Anything else?
Apparently, Delilah's been working in the Abbey Chapel, preparing something. If you're crazy enough to want to find her, look there, or in the throne room. She and the Duke were talking about a painting.
Take care of yourself. My hope is that you won't have to hide much longer.
I hope you're right. 3 of us hid here. Genevieve got caught, then Morgan. Now it's just me.
A reference to Arthurian legend? Possibly. Okay. One more bone charm. Do-do-do-do-do. Right, he's just gonna have a little panic all on his own, that's fine. Boop. I'm sorry, sir, but needs must, you know? Here's another statue. Okay, I think...
Cat lap? Well, no more, thank you. This place is a dump anyway.
Okay. Boop. All right. Boop. That's where we want to be. Oh, what? How did you manage that? This is inside a house. Oh, never mind. Isn't there another dog around here? But I'm hearing a bone charm, and that is a call I cannot ignore. Ah, there's the doggo. Oh good, Doggo is patrolling with the Clockwork Soldier. That's great. super what we want. Yeah, please turn back around, ma'am. Okay. Let's watch this guy. Just go. Follow the dog. Follow the dog. Shit. I mean, I could try and detach the head again.
Touch playback.
But... sure, just kick open that door. That's absolutely fine. Good, there's another witch. God, this is just a cavalcade of assholes right now. And I can't bend time. You. Oh wow, lady, that's not good for you. That's not good for you.
I can feel my power grow. I can hear her voice.
You're smoking your sword.
I can feel her spirit touching mine.
Icky. Okay, well, she's not moving anytime soon. So if I can just do this and get a little bit further away from the dogs. I'm just gonna have to risk it. Boop.
Mother's old secret chamber is connected to my safe room, which leads up to the throne room.
Okay. Now that's closed again. So now there's a very narrow kind of staircase.
You will take me back and die at my hands.
Why was I looking at that just now? There. Oh.
Is this Ramsay?
Oh, look who's here. Oh. Oh, he tried to make off with the reserves, did he? Ramsay's improvised diary. I trust I'll only be locked away here for a short time. I intend to record my thoughts, for during a confinement, a gentleman must find ways to keep his mind alert. Additionally, one should engage in strenuous exercises to retain vigor. Oh my god, did she freeze him while he was doing yoga? Therefore, I have performed a dozen lunge-style exertions for my legs. Feeling quite revitalized. Day 4. I am frustrated to have been left here for so long, though it is understandable. Duke Bell and Delilah have just acquired the throne and have many urgent tasks to perform. I hope I am not forgotten amidst their other duties. But how could they forget me? It was I who tipped the scales in their favor. 10 squats performed today. It was I that set the house ablaze. Day 7. If I am meant to be humbled by this imprisonment, then let it be known I am humbled. Perhaps my role was not so important. Yet I did play a part, and I hope to continue to be of service. Marched in place. Day 12. Have they no pity? The briefest audience, that is all I ask. Empress Delilah, Duke Bell, I will grovel before you. I beg you. Don't you want to see your Ramsay crouch and snivel? I am ready. Yeah, well, that's your lunges, buddy. Almost like that did you no fucking good. Yeah, so that is how they blocked off the passage. Leading out onto the rooftops. Ugh, I mean, at least she left me a plant. That's nice. But look, the audiograph from Jessamine is gone. Flip knows where that went. No, looky.
Whoa.
Bing! Achievement unlocked. Souvenirs. That's everything. Okay. More writing on the wall. Hey, writing's on the wall. It truly is. Okay. Okay, there's one that's snoozing. I'm gonna save here because I have to be careful with my bolts, which means I'm going to have to try. Sorry about it. I'm gonna have to try and get these done the old-fashioned way. I know that there's more over here, but I don't think... Is there two or is there just one? Just the one, okay. Okay. I'm sorry about the puppies. But they're not nice puppies. I mean, none of the puppies in this game are nice puppies, but you know what I mean. Study. One. It's good that there's always just one, because at least then I can get them. Okie dokie. Some harp playing? Nothing to say. The way to the throne room. Ugh, all these dirty mattresses. Disgusting. What? Why is there shit tacked over my windows? What on earth? Oh, good. Well, the hookah is still there. Can't look at it, though. Okay. Always be wary of puppies. Oh, took the big map off the thing. Fine. You do you. See if I care. Alright. There she is. Yeah, she's noodling around. Yeah, because when you alert the stat, or when you talk to the statue, she's got like,
What's Delilah done to my throne?
She's got, grave hands stacked there. Wait, I think there's... I think if you aim it at Korra...
Closer. Closer. You must get near.
Father?
Died. I can't. You're too far away.
Okay. I can't remember whether it's one of the statues or whether it's the heart. But Delilah has interesting things to say about Corvo's broad shoulders and thick thighs. Got darker again. So one more time. All right.
My love, word is you've had a change of heart, or your mind is broken. Perhaps I was too much for you.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be.
My spirit returns to the canvas, and I will show you my vision.
And now the heart is gone for good. Delilah's diary. These statues. Words cannot describe how I loathe them. But it was their own fault. They approached me without the proper respect. I could see what they were thinking. It was their eyes that gave them away. So now they're a stone, and I'm the only one who looks upon them with scorn. They think I'm not as regal as Jessamine. Emily's nothing, we all know that. But they compare me to my half-sister and find me wanting. Is my manner not as refined as Jessamine's? I practice diction right along with her. In secret anyway, hidden in her closet. Tucked between the fabric of her suit. Clothes that should have been mine. I wish Jessamine were alive to see that now I am the one donned in silks. Silks? Have they served me well? One by one, all my friends and allies have been eliminated. I rule over statues, mute and cold. They disgust me. Nothing is how I imagined it would be. There is still hope. Even now, I work on a painting that has no equal. With it, I create a perfect world where they will look upon me with awe. They will love me without restraint or condition. The world as it should be. Yeah, or, you know, not. Hey, Dad. Alright.
If I...
Yeah. She was about to explain. Boop. Ugh. Everything goes gross.
So this is the world she dreams about.
So the thing is with this place, right? There's a bunch of her. And as with the others, you know, she is sentient through those statues. So of course, you know, she wants to draw you over there. But that's also a statue. She just looks real every now and again because basically she can phase between them. So there is a sequence to knocking all of them out because they have, like, one by one, they have lines of sight on each other, so you have to eliminate the chain from the back, basically. But that's a ton of work. And I'm out of stun mines, and quite frankly, I've been recording for a while and it's getting late and I'm hungry and I want dinner. So basically, and you know, I'm doing this for fun, supposedly. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to show you the shortcut. Which is that she's here.
If I put Delilah on the throne, the painting should trap her in her own fantasy world.
Yeah. Oh, the statue's still there now. No, they're gone. Yeah. Okay, so we could still, you know, we could just drop her off the roof. And be done with it, but you know, that's not that's not the kind of playthrough we're having here. So we are going to gently So, you know, that's the world she wants, right? That's the world she wants. Where
you wanted to rule a world of your own, Delilah. So be it.
Everyone adores her. So we have the corrupted rune. So we have everything we need to make Delilah's magic work against her. So we're hiding behind this guy. Oh, he's got epaulets, so he's probably a guard.
What I've always deserved. My justice.
Don't you want to check?
It's always been marred and distorted will be perfect. I've waited so long. Sing my songs and lick my flesh. Worship me.
How about now? Ah. also, like, she's got no eye for quality control. You know, not making sure that it's the correct rune on there, not wondering, oh, how did I end up on this throne after, you know, Emily just brought my spirit back to me. And, you know, now she's here. So what she wanted was to, you know, conduct the ritual. And then the painting would become the reality. Like, you know, she would transform not just Dunwall, but the entire empire into this. So that is why she did not give two single shits about, you know, what was happening to Dunwall. You know, there were no efforts to you know, to do anything, like either for its citizens or its infrastructure, because the entire point of this was basically to use it as clay. So it basically would have been terraformed, really. And, you know, its citizens turned into her adoring admirers the world over. And now, presumably in the void, that's what she's got. That's her reality now. And, oh, pray to the outsider or the void or something that she never finds out that she's been duped. I'm ready.
Emily, what happened?
Let's sit down. I'll explain it all.
Achievement unlocked, the Empress. Achievement unlocked, the greatest gift. Achievement unlocked, Shadow. And clean hands. We love to see it. So, yeah, that is what you want, because, or the greatest gift is for actually awakening your dear father or daughter, because you could totally just leave them cased in stone and put them next to your throne as a reminder of the lengths you are willing to go to protect them. Yeah, it's an especially popular choice, I think, for Corvo the Black, which is when you play Corvo on extremely high chaos, kill all your targets, kill pretty much every civilian and guard, and then, you know, choose not to revive Emily and take the throne yourself instead. And, you know, leave her standing there so that, you know, in Corvo's high chaos twisted logic, so that she can, you know, never be harmed again. Oh, not healthy, not healthy. Found all the runes, still didn't find all the money. I don't give a shit. Captain's quarters, searched Megan Foster's cabin aboard the Dreadful Whale. And now that we're at the end of the game, I can actually tell you that Dreadful Whale is an anagram of Farewell Dowd. World as it should be. Trap Delilah forever within her own painting, ruling over an imagined world. Heart of the Tower, reached the Royal Protector's chambers within Dunwall Tower, saving a father, rescued Corvo Tano. In the Coven's wake, addressed the survivors near Dunwall Tower over the street speaker system. Okay. And in good conscience, that's for finishing it on Low Chaos. So many achievements.
And so a man born with the face of the Duke took his seat in Karnaca, ruling with empathy for those not born in a palace. The people were surprised by this sudden turn, but did not question their good fortune. In Dunwall, without ever realizing it, Delilah passed into an imagined world where her father's promises were fulfilled and her subjects would love her forever, as she sailed the ocean with a great fleet and trekked across the Pendician wastes. While in the true capital, Emily the Just, Emily the Clever, ruled for decades over a prosperous, mended empire with Corvo Attano by her side. In his day, Anton Sokolov fired the engines of industry, hurtling the empire into a more sophisticated age. He dallied with nobles, wayward artists, and great inventors alike, drinking in all that life could offer. Leaving Dunwall for the last time, he headed to the cold north, contented at last, on a final voyage to take him home. There are things that never change, no matter how hard you try. Questions you must answer. As Megan Foster faded from the world, Billy Lurk stepped from her shadow, setting out to discover her truest self, and seeking the closest thing she'd ever known to family.
And that's it.
On the sands of sweet Serkonos did we bathe in the sun, sharing grapes from Culero when you were the only one.
On the streets of Karnaca, I met you long ago. When the
Okay. Gonna turn the rest of the song down a little bit. So that was it. That was Dishonored 2. One of my favorite games of all time. Hold on, I think you're gonna get the thing through the mic as well, so I'm gonna turn the headphones off. All right. Because I can't very well talk while also having singing in my ear. That's Dishonored 2. A beautiful game. I've played it so much in the, well, now 5.5 years since it came out. And it's still as much fun to me as it was when I first played it. And as you can see, I'm still finding out stuff about it that I just hadn't seen before, that I hadn't considered before, and it's great. I enjoyed that so much. So that's it, we're done. We completed Dishonored 2 on low chaos with clean hands and shadow. We gave Delilah the what for very pacifistically. And now hopefully Emily will reign with a little bit more foresight and a little bit more patience in council meetings. Thank you so much for watching and coming along on this series of Grumble Plays Dishonored 2 with me. If you enjoyed the playthrough and this episode, please leave a like and a comment on your way out. It really, really helps the channel grow. Subscribe to stay up to date on what I'm playing next, and stay tuned for some more Deathloop lore goodness coming your way very, very soon. The first video of that new project went live just this week, so do go and check that out if you're curious about Alexis Dorsey, Aeon co-founder and primary financial backer. If you'd like to further support this channel, you can do so by checking out my Patreon at patreon.com/AnnaMarabella, or my Ko-fi page at kofi.com/grumble. There's membership tiers. Ko-fi also just functions as my general tip jar. So Any support is of course completely optional, but would be very much appreciated. All those links are in the description as well. And if you join my Discord server, you'll also have another chance at convincing me to play your favorite game in the next series of Grumble Plays. I'll see you again very, very soon. Thank you so much again for watching, and have a lovely day. Bye!